Alright, so my 4-week project focused on model rocketry. And so I built this rocket, and I didn't take too many pictures of it, but it came in a kit, and it was in a bunch of pieces, split into a couple sections of pipe, the nose cone, the fins, and the engine mount, and then I put it all together and painted it. And you can kind of see the process of the paint here, and then it's on the launch pad. Okay. And here is kind of the basic cutaway of a model rocket. The nose cone, obviously, and then the shock cord which attaches the nose cone to the body. So the nose cone is launched out by the ejection charge that comes out of the engine. The nose cone will stay attached, and the recovery parachute is attached to the shock cord. So the parachute will come out. And then the motor, you got the propellant, the delay charge so the rocket coasts in the air, and then the ejection charge which shoots off the nose cone. And now I didn't make the engine, I just bought it off of Amazon from a company called Estes, which also made the model rocket kit. And recovery wadding is used to protect the recovery device from the ejection charge's heat, and you can buy it from the company who sells the rockets, but it's pretty pricey. So I experimented making my own. Here's just a normal paper towel. It burns pretty easily, and that wouldn't be good to start a fire in your rocket, so that's not an option. But I soaked a paper towel in baking soda and water, and it helped a little bit. It still smolders. It would be okay to use, at least better than the full-on flame that's from a normal paper towel. But I ended up settling with crepe paper, which you can just get at a party supply store, like $1 for a ton of it. And it's really flame resistant, and when I launched it, the recovery parachute came out fine and didn't get burnt at all, so it worked just great. And here's the footage of launching the rockets. I didn't just make the one, I made another, but I didn't take too many pictures of it. It was smaller and a little more difficult to put together. It was a lot of just gluing and waiting, so the process wasn't too hard. But here's the smaller one being launched. And I just used minimum power engines for the first flight, just to ensure that the rocket made it down safe, because I just wanted to see how it flew and if it functioned as it should, just to see how the nose cone and recovery system worked. And here's the second one. The camera works not the greatest, but you can see it. It goes up. It kind of turns a little bit because it was kind of a windy day, but the parachute came out fine, and it doesn't land as far as away as it looks, but it just took a little bit to walk over there. And yeah, that rocket was really satisfying to launch. It just worked just as planned. Felt pretty good. And that's about what I did for 4 weeks, just learning how to put these together and how they worked. And I look forward to making more in the future.